This one kind of goes out to a few people I know, and I can't really say, but I know a few things that you don't. Now, as far as what's going on over in Iraq, it's kind of mixed signals of what you get from the news, from those that actually you know in the service that aren't telling you nothing because they're trying to protect you. But we should be able to help protect them. Yes, we do need to give them money, but it's all the Republicans' fault over the last almost 20 years by closing bases, cutting out a lot of the places that we train our soldiers. So, in actuality, it's the Republicans' fault if they want to scream and yell at the Democrats for wanting to cut funding for the war. Now, that's even funnier when you look at President Bush had to ask Congress and the Senate to go to war. So shouldn't it be up to them to state, you've done everything you could from our perspective, we want you to cut the war? So why is he screaming and yelling like he's a dictator saying, my word is final? Yes, and making bills and laws is final. Now, if you're commander-in-chief, they are right now wanting an accounting. Allow them to have that. You already changed up your general. You should have done it a while ago, before the Democrats took over. Because right now, the way things are going, it's still a mess. They're saying it's getting more secure. Why don't we have more of the embedded guys keep going into the markets and checking with the same amount of troops that there are around every day, and really see if the security is as good as it should be? Because if these regular people are frightened, and if they saw something and not reporting it because they're frightened that they're going to get whacked, yes, I would think there's still something wrong. And if we're not checking not so much the roads, but seeing the borders, seeing how those can be secured, then go down south and talk to the clerics and state, well, if you have a better idea without killing anybody, then go for it. But everybody's saying, well, we got to do it diplomatically. That's the one thing that hasn't been reported in the news, of them actually sitting down and stating, this is what we would like to happen, and we have this available. It's a waste of money. And our guys that are so gung-ho saying, well, we need more. For what? Isn't it almost the same as what happened in Vietnam? Trying to train for jungle warfare where we don't have jungles over here in America. So part of it was getting gung-ho men on the other side that know the area. And what happened? Same thing. I'm not saying history is repeating itself, but the tactics are. If we knew when we got Saddam, we should have changed their army over immediately to then be a security force. And then keep training. Because right now, I look at, you just had bomb attacks. Clean it up. Use the money you have and reconstruct those areas that have been bombed to at least show the people, yes, we'll put it back in place. Put a police force there so that they can be safe amongst each other. It's not that hard as far as what I just said. Okay, they blew up one area. Bring in a construction crews to clean it up, rebuild, make sure there's a police station there, bring in the forces that you know will be able to patrol, and bring people in. See if that's going to work. Just my thought.